and give it a second. Let TikTok in. Put my volume up. Alrighty. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, my loves. How are you today? How is everybody today? Hope everybody is having a wonderful morning. Today I'm going to do the elements, but before I get into the elements, good morning. Before I get into the elements, I'm going to pull a couple of cards for the general energy, for the collective. Hi, honey. Hi, Tana. Okay, so we're going to get started with the general energy first. And then we'll get into more specifics for each of the elements, okay? So, spiritual protection is at the bottom of the deck. So, for the collective, your steps are being guided right now. Okay? Okay, one mind, two people. Hey, honey. Spirit, can you show me what does the 11:22 on the clock, both master numbers? Spirit, can you show me what is it that the collective needs to know right now? Grand Rising. What do they need to know at this time? What is the general energy for this weekend, please? Can you show me for the collective? Divine Feminine. You know, male or female, Spirit is telling you embrace the softer side of you. Spirit, can you show me? Okay, ego, death, and stuck, okay? There's something that you were shedding through this divine feminine energy, whether you're a man or a woman. Okay, it was a peeling away. Could have had something to do with your mother. Okay, you could have felt stuck for a good bit of time. I'm feeling like most of June. Spirit, can you show me? Maybe even May. Healing old wounds came out slightly crossed, okay? So you're having to, I think I better let it go. Looks like another little TKO. This could be in a relationship. This could be, you know, friend, family, lover, right? I feel like whatever this ego death is, it's giving you a chance to shed something from the past. It's a twofer. A twofer. So what do I call a twofer? It's something that's representing now, but it's centered in something prior to. For instance, you're going through a breakup, but the nature of the breakup triggers an old trauma from your childhood, okay? So you put it where it fits in what area of your life, but that's what's happening. Okay, you also have third-party interference here coming out cross, okay? Again, it doesn't always have to be like a cheating lover. Right? Let's use that you're trying to repair a relationship with the mother. We are, you know, about to be in Cancer season. Or we are in Cancer season, right? Thank you, my love. Thank you so much, Twana. Let's say you're trying to fix something with your mom, but your sibling is in it. Right? It could be something, you know, let's say you're trying to fix you know, something in your relationship, but your job is mandating overtime, right? Hey, Shannon. So I just want to give you the example of that there's something outside of what you're trying to repair, shed, fix, and that is interfering, or it may feel like it's interfering, could be slowing you down. Karmic partner. Okay, so this is also highlighting, I mean, Venus is about, thank you for the follow. Venus is about to go into full retrograde. We're already in the shadow. It goes into full retrograde on the 22nd. right? So this is going to have us looking at all the relationships around us and if they're benefiting us, are they elevating us, okay? And if we could equal out the likes, please, on YouTube, that would be greatly appreciated. If you could hit the like button on the way in. Okay, but you're about to get a new perspective about the relationships that are, thank you for joining. You're about to get a new perspective about the relationships. Which ones are serving you and which ones aren't. This also could be like, you know, that one friend that, you know, you feel tells you shit a little harsh, right? And you could be realizing like, oh, but all the other ones, they were basically smile in my face all the while they want to take my place, the backstabbers, right? So you could be like, oh shit, I didn't realize that this person was actually showing me something that I needed to address in myself. That could be one way. Right? Another way could be like the person that you thought that you could really rely on. For the subscribers, Saturday mornings is the day I come on and do question and answers for my subscribers only. There will be a subscriber only chat. Thank you, Shannon. Okay, so but Thursdays, Mondays and Thursdays are for the collective, okay? So that way you know. And I'll put up some kind of schedule so that everybody can be aware of what happens on what days. Okay, but with this new perspective, I feel like you're really going to start to see something clearly. And under new perspective, you have meaningful coincidences. Nothing is happening by accident. Okay, so smaller things that happen that cause you to see the reality in somebody or in yourself is a purposeful, okay? So drop your elements. Let's see who's in the house. Who's up first? Let's get it popping. Who's up first? So I see water. I see fire. What's good, Dee Dee? Earth. Fire, earth. Water, earth. Fire, earth. Water, air. Earth, 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 fire. Air, water, earth. Earth, 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 earth. Earth it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, Spirit. Can you show me what is it that my earth signs, thank you guys for the love. What is it? What's good, see? What is it that my earth signs need to know for this weekend? Can you show me? What is the energy coming in? Earth signs in the house. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, pull up. Spirit, can you show me? And if you could please follow and help a sister bro, that would be greatly appreciated. Gang, gang. Love. I got love on my mind. May you dive deep into your passions. Spirit, show me. Ease. May it be effortless. Something is aligning while something is falling away. Okay? Something is aligning while something is falling away. Allow. And it says, may you soften into what is. I feel like what is aligning was you had been trying to go in that direction for quite some time. I feel like there was something that you were attached to that was impeding. I feel like that's the part that you're shedding right now, and it feels a little uncomfortable for you. It could have been a habit or a person or a place. But I feel like you're breaking patterns. You're breaking patterns. Spirit, can you show me? This could be like looking like going to a new job and starting all over. This could be leaving a relationship. This could be moving to a different place. This could be ending a particular connection. Okay. So you got pause. May moments of calm sustain you. I feel like right now there might be a slight void. Okay. This void is because something was removed, but you don't know what's the next thing. Like, okay, so I let it go. I think I better let it go. I let it go, right, spirit? And I don't want to put all my hopes and desires to one thing. So I'm kind of leaving myself open, but it feels naked because I don't know where it's going. And the void is to give you a moment to like recalibrate. Spirit, can you show me what else do they need to know, please? Forgive. May you let it be. What you had to shed was something that was with you for a moment. Could have been a family member, friend, relationship, whatever, habit, right? The forgiving is not only for them or it, but for you. Because there was something you didn't see about how you were giving your energy to something, you like a willing participant, although you may not have recognized 29 years, right? So you were a willing participant without recognizing you were a willing participant. If you have not seen the video that I did, a few days ago about the tug of war energy, you need to go back in my shorts and look at that. Because it's about the three positions and the three frequencies that we're constantly holding, whether we're aware of it or not. Either we're letting go, either we're holding position or space, or we're actively pulling. Right? So it feels like in this situation, earth signs, you had a realization about how you were willingly or unwillingly an active participant in some situation. Spirit, last shuffle off this deck before we move into the tarot. Is there anything else you want the earth signs to know? Believe and accept. May the sea deepen your faith. But what is about to happen for you guys is going to like support, deepen your belief system. Because in the void, something that you requested is about to hit. And you're going to recognize that it was all for a purpose, that you had to go through a situation to be able to obtain said thing, and accept. The part you have to do is accept that it was meant to occur in that fashion. May you receive what is as it comes. Because some of you was trying to fight for something to be, rather than making room for what it was you wanted. And although you may have had the commitment to something, someone else didn't have the same commitment, vision, fortitude, strength. So even if they wanted to do what it was that you wanted, they couldn't. Okay, so let's get you guys some tarot. Right? So the realization was that you were waiting for something that could not, and that in the waiting, you were actually holding space or making room for something that, I'm on earth right now, something that you did not necessarily want, okay? And I feel like you could have been banging your head like a Taurus, but this is for all the earth signs. You could have been banging your head against something, trying to make something work. And then you realize that all you had to do to obtain said thing is let go of this. Okay? No, this is the first one that I started. Okay, Spirit, can you show me? So earth is the only element that I have done yet. Okay? So you have here the 5 of Swords crossed. Okay, so there was something here about manipulation And you might have felt like this person was manipulating you, okay? But then there was something that happened and you're like, oh, yeah, they might be manipulating me, but I'm manipulating me too because I keep fucking dealing with the shit, right? Queen of Wands is out here too, Spirit, show me. Right? Thank you. One more. Thank you. Okay, so let's get into it. Four of Swords, okay. At the bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands, okay? You're off in a new direction, but you're not sure where the fuck it goes, so it's a little unnerving. I feel like you're passionate about it. I feel like this transition could have started in fall. Do you see how the leaves are falling off of this branch? I also feel by this fall, you will have a firmer ground on which direction it is that you're trying to go in. Okay? So let's get started here. You got the Five of Swords coming out cross. This is about the manipulation, okay? With the King of Wands, okay? And the Fool. It's not over between you and me. It's not over. Right? So this person would take, thank you guys for the gifts. I'm sorry, sometimes I don't see them because I'm channeling. Thank you so much, all right? So you got the Five of Swords coming out here cross. This person was manipulating you with the concept of that in the someday we'll be together. They kept telling you, just give me more time. We'll have a fresh start. King of Wands with the Fool. I'm going to take action. I'm going to take action. And you were waiting and waiting and waiting. But it felt like they did take action, but it was always in another direction. Strength. And you were trying to wait it out, right? Oh, your new year? Thank you, Valerie, for coming in. We're doing the elements, okay? Thank you guys for all the likes. I greatly appreciate you. Okay, so now you have the Page of Swords on the Page of Swords. It became a fucking stalemate. Okay, you guys might have taken turns blocking each other. You're a Taurus too, so am I, hon. Y'all could have been taking turns blocking each other. Y'all could have been feeling whatever this person is, family, friend, or lover, right? It's always been like static-y. Five of Cups, right? You might also feel like no matter what effort you have made in that relationship, you always felt like you would be crying over spilt milk. I also feel like this person does it too, but they do it in a different way. It's like the earth signs feel misunderstood. This person uses being like saying, well, you just don't get it, but it's like they sorry, like they feel sorry for themselves as a way of getting out of having to take accountability. All right. So you got the Queen of Wands out here coming out slightly crossed. I feel like you're starting, you are the wind beneath my wings. You're starting to get your mojo back. Yeah, Ten of Cups, all right? So I'm ready. Right? So it feels like who's sorry now? Right? I feel like a lot of the crying has stopped already. Okay, I feel like you're ready now to maybe like start going out with friends. Like it's like you want to get the frequency back. I'm not saying you're ready for a whole relationship, even though, you know, when we're not looking is when it happens. Right? But I feel like you're ready to be open to something different. Okay, the Tower is next. Spirit, why? With the King of Swords. So this is what you don't see coming. There's a Tower on the way. Shocking, right? With the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Male or female, there's somebody with intellect coming. They may already be in your area. This person sees like your worth, or they see the value in you, earth signs. Okay? I feel like this person who, regardless what their relationship was to you, sees that somebody is, either they see it, maybe they're seeing it online, but they feel it, that something is aligning for you. It's making them nervous. Ten of Swords. They feel like they're losing you forever because of this new frequency that's coming your way. Three of Pentacles. They know that the collaboration is going to stick. They feel replaced with the Three of Swords, okay? Or they will feel that way very shortly. It may be that it's not even like a dating thing. It could be that you find your people, and like this is gonna be hot girl, hot boy summer, where you're like going on a trip, you're hanging out, you're meeting new people. I'm living my best life, ain't going back and forth with you, right? So I feel like there's a frequency shift, and whether this person, I'm on Earth, whether this person can can visually see it, like whether they have access to you or not, they know. Okay, so Spirit, why is this King of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups? Stability, and it could feel like your money's getting better. Like you could just feel more stable all the way around in your atmosphere. Okay, you got the King of Pentacles here with the Nine of Cups coming out here. You're starting to make your own peace and harmony, feeling stable. Your money might be right. Maybe you're spending less. I feel like this person's heartbroken because they wanted you to be heartbroken. Okay, like then it made them feel like more needed or more wanted, right? And then you have the King of Pentacles again at the bottom of the deck. So it's like the other person's saying, well, I'm the King of Pentacles. I could be reliable. Well, you had this time to show that you could be reliable, that, that we were in harmony or we were the same frequency. But as much as I tried to show you that I felt like it wasn't aligning, you were not interested in changing that. So now that I'm, removed myself in some capacity, now you want to align something. Why? Because you want to stop me from enjoying? Is it that you want to hold me in the frequency you're in? Listen, Earth signs, that's an important question to ask yourself. Is this person returning because they miss you? Okay? Thank you guys for all the love, okay? Is it that they miss you? Or is it that they see you moving on to a frequency that they don't have access to? Okay? I have nines on fire signs. Earth signs was the first. I just got on, okay? So Six of Wands is here for the most likely outcome. With the Ace of Wands, okay? So even though you might have felt like this was a heavy period, it was so that you could win, so that you could receive what it is that you wanted. And with the Ace of Wands, you're so passionate. And I also feel like this, you are the wind beneath my wings, right? It's like you recognizing and forgiving yourself for holding space for something that did not want to give to you in the way that you needed. That's the part that you need to forgive. Fuck whether you forgive them or you're not. It's about you. Like, oh, if I would have made this decision earlier, things could have went smoother earlier, but I didn't recognize it because I was still trying to put a whole a circle in a square. Thank you, my love. Thank you. You understand? So you also have the Four of Swords coming out with that. Good morning. Okay? With Justice. All right? Listen. Do you see how, I'm going to show you guys, you see the Three of Swords hanging over her head? She's sleeping with a blade, right? You freed yourself. Free your mind and the rest will follow, right? But it feels like you're still waiting, okay? And justice, you've made justice for yourself. Thank you, guys. You've made justice for yourself, okay? So Spirit's telling you, like, stop worrying that that it's gonna happen again or something like that. The Hermit, all right? Because it's like if you're playing it over and over in your mind, it's like you're making a prison of your own making in your head, because it's not real. Okay, the Magician, don't magnify energy that's not in play. Spirit said, okay, things are turning around for you. Okay, I'm gonna pull you guys one last card before we move on. Spirit, can you show me? Your faith, hidden tendencies, large institutions, or overwhelming events, the 12th house. Okay, so 12th house, Saturn's in the 12th house. These were also that you could see what was being hidden from you, 12th house energy, and where you needed to discipline yourself, and what you were hiding from yourself. And what you were hiding from yourself was that if you recognized that you were forcing a situation or holding space for a situation that was not going to flourish in the way that you want it, then that means that you would have had to recognize it sooner and then do something about it. And you were not prepared, and that's okay. Okay? But now that Saturn is in the 12th house, it's like you're being forced to look at what people have been hiding from you and what you've been hiding from yourself. Okay? So I feel like come September, October, you're like in a completely different frequency, okay? Where you're opening yourself up and preparing yourself for Age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. Right? And I believe that Pluto starts going forward. I think it's like October 11th or something like that. So meaning as of that, we're starting to go forward, okay? So that's what I have for my earth signs. I am going to clear this, and then we're going to get into the next element. Listen, earth signs, this is like really about, I feel like you freed yourself from something, but you need to like let go of a frequency. Okay, and I feel like the reason, oh, thank you, Michael. Luz en progreso, he says. I feel like the reason why you're having a little bit of trouble letting that go, okay, is because it's not about forgiving them, it's about forgiving you. Okay? All right, so drop your elements. Let's see who's in the house. Who's up next? Water, fire, or air. Let's go. If you missed Earth, you can head over to YouTube where it is live as well, and you can rewind and see the beginning of the reading. You're welcome. I see air in the house. Fire, water, air, fire. Fire, air, fire. Fire, fire. Fire, water, air. Water, water, fire. Fire, fire. Air, air. Water. Water. Fire, fire. Water, water. Fire, air, fire, fire. Okay, fire it is. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, pull up. There's something being revealed to my fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, pull up. It says reveal. May openness lead you into connection. Some of yous, I'm feeling private eyes are watching you, using your every move. You have a secret admirer, fire signs. Okay? You have a secret admirer. Good morning. Good morning, Darius. You have a secret admirer. Spirit, show me. Balance. May you find equilibrium in motion. Somebody may want to sweep you off your feet I'm also Love Jones. I gotta love Jones. I gotta love Jones, right? So be careful because this person could be trying to love bomb you. I'm getting love bomb energy. Hope coming out cross. May the horizon always sustain you. All right. This is for, somebody who went through a rough breakup. And male or female, I'm getting a feminine energy who is vulnerable. So you could be a masculine in your feminine because you could be vulnerable right now, right? With play at the bottom of the deck, you seek out fun and connection. You're enticing somebody whether you recognize it or not. Fire signs, if you are unhealed right now, I'm not saying that you got to stay in a cave, but you need to be careful because their perception of what is a good time and not a long time. Okay? Now, for some of you, you've been in healing for some time and it's quite different. Okay, this person could be aligning with you, but I feel like there's a couple of yous in here right now who are a little bit vulnerable and may not see. Okay? You got curious. May you open and explore. Spirit's telling you it's a good thing to open yourself to new opportunities. But this isn't like where you should just take everything for face value. And a fool's rush in, Spirit says. Okay, Spirit, anything else from this deck before we get into the actual tarot for my fire signs, please? You have here begin, and it says, may you start as if you have already begun. This person is coming in and it feels like you know them. Or like, let's say you've never met them before. But it clicks like so fucking instantly that it's like, you feel like it's almost like too resonating. Like, it's almost like I know you. Okay, resilient is out here. May your soul weather the storms, okay? At the bottom of the deck, you have believe. May the sea deepen your faith. For some of yous, yes, an instant click, yeah. For some of you, Spirit is trying to prove to you that love is always available and in abundance. It doesn't necessarily mean that this person is the person. This person may be the person that gets you open to love again. We're going to take a look. Okay? Spirit, can you show me what's going on with these fire signs, please? Can you show me what's going on with these fire signs? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, what do they need to know? Knight of Swords. This person, they come on strong. Okay, they come on strong. Okay, they also feel through the fire. Okay, Magician energy. Okay, they could be an Aries too, but I feel like they feel your fire. It's also very magnetic. Sparks. Spirit, can you show me? Hey Gina, thank you for watching. Okay, you got the Page of Swords here in reverse. Okay, I feel like for some of you might have, like, when they first came at you, you could have tried to be like, shoot fly, don't bother me. Like, you could have gave them resting bitch face, male or female. Like, trying to encourage them to move on. I feel like this person is not easily swayed, baby. They're like, oh, look how cute. Okay? So I'm getting the energy thou protest too much. So it actually attracts them, okay? You're already you're already resonating. Spirit, can you show me? Eight of Swords. I feel like the fact that this person is a little cocky, because they feel cocky as fuck. That shit makes you think about it. Like, it makes you kind of agitated. Like, you don't know me to know whether I'm being cutesy, or you don't know me. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I'm not being cute right now. Like, that shit is irking you, because other people are intimidated. Okay, I feel like this person, they could actually have like a Mars in Sagittarius or a Mars in Leo, where they like to fuck with you. Like they like to see how it expands. Okay, with that, like I said, Leo moon, right? Like that like, oh, let's say the Mars was in Sagittarius, right? The expansion of knowledge, like they're so curious and they're poking Mars energy, the warrior, right? Let me see how they respond. Like this person, get off, right? They like that shit. Okay, so let's clarify these. Let's see what else is going on. Spirit, why is this Knight of Swords here? It aggravates you a little bit. Okay, it aggravates you a little bit because you're used to being the fire sign. Irked. Exactly. It bothers you a little bit because you're used to being the cocky one. And this person's like, that's cute. Okay? Knight of Cups. When they poke with a smile. It's the Knight of Swords, so they do something that they know is gonna, like, you know, get you a little tense, but they smile. So they're fucking with you. Okay, Page of Cups. This person does not really say sorry. Or they say sorry, but they say sorry in a fucking, like saying, oh, did that trigger you? I'm sorry. I didn't know you were so sensitive. And you're like, what you mean I'm sensitive? You see what I'm saying? Okay? So you got the Magician here. This person's pushing your buttons. But I feel like they're pushing your buttons in a way that makes you fiery, passionate. Okay? You got the Magician with the Three of Wands. So now, I'm going to give you an example. She said this is multidimensionally resonating. I'm going to give you an example. Let's say that there's a person that moved in on your block. This actually happened to me when I was younger, okay? A person moved in on your block. This person's cocky. I'm on fire, right? So the person's cocky, right? And they approach you. You're usually the person that people don't approach like that. You do the approaching, right? This person comes to you a little slick-mouthed, right? So you say something slick back. That intrigues them. Now, every time you come out in your building, that person's kind of looking for you. Like, they're looking to see you. Like, right? So this happens for like a week or two, right? Every time you see them, they got something little slick to say. It's like this back and forth, forth and forth, right? 2 weeks later, you're coming out the building. You don't see them. Now you're looking. It's giving that energy. It's giving that energy, right? So let's say dude is in your apartment building. You see what the fuck I'm saying? So the day you go out looking, they could be around the corner, right? And then when you come out looking, they be like, oh, looking for me? That shit gonna make you mad too. Okay? Page of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, because I feel like this is where the resting bitch face came in, right? Like block, and they're like, you can't block me. I'm unblockable. I'm large and in charge. Okay? With the Ten of Swords in the reverse, this person's like, you can't hurt my feelings, boo-boo. Like, we simpatico. I know what you're trying to do. You trying to get me, like, get rid of me. But I see you, and I'm not threatened. Actually, I find it sexy. So knock yourself the fuck out. Queen of Cups. You remind me of love that I once knew. If this is a masculine, they're all right with your attitude because you remind them of their mother, who was also a firecracker. You know, I don't know your life. Yeah, I do. Okay? So they're not threatened because, you know, they have a powerful feminine in their life. Okay? Yeah, I do. Okay? Look, the Empress. No, you will not be single forever. Okay? But stop saying it because, you know, speak life over your blessings and blessings over your life. Okay? Stop putting that out into the universe. Words are spells. Okay, Penny? So let's get the moon out here. Why is this moon here? I am on fire right now. I'm on fire. Right? So here's the moon. You want to know what the draw is. You want to know what the draw is. Don't be surprised for those of you who has already started talking to this person in some way, like low key. Don't be surprised if you guys go on your first date or walk or have some, you know, interesting conversation and you see the full moon or you see the moon. There's something about the moon. Okay? It's coming out with the Ten of Cups and the Eight of Cups. For some of yous, I have not done water. For some of yous, the reason why I was picking up a frequency of a short-lived thing was because this person could be visiting. They could be visiting for like a certain amount of months. I'm hearing months. So let's say they had a contract job where they were on the road again, right? And they were going to be in town for like 3 months. Okay? Oh, happy birthday to anybody in the chat who's their birthday, okay? Now, if it's not that I'm on fire, if they're not like leaving away, it could be that they just came out of something serious, okay? We said on the road again at the same time, right? Okay, so let's say that they just came out of something serious, so they're like in the season of like wanting to, like I said, for you guys, wanting to feel fire again, but maybe not ready for like a whole commitment. Okay? Two of Cups, but they feel the simpatico energy, so they're gonna be drawn. They may feel like it's too soon, but doesn't mean that they don't want to enjoy the time and the connection. I feel like they too want to be lightened. Okay? Eight of Swords with the Seven of Cups. This person does not want you to, this is the thing that you guys have in common. This person does not want you to know that they're still replaying shit in their fucking head about a situation they went through. For somebody in here, this person did a stint in jail for something that was not like, it wasn't like it was something, I don't want to say the wrong thing. Let's just say They might have had to defend themselves. They might have chosen that it was better to go to prison than allow something to happen. So they could have been protecting themselves or someone else. But either fucking way, they did the bid. And the person that they thought would be waiting for them was not. Whether it was a relationship, a family, whatever. So they have an abandonment issue. And you may have one. Okay? But the way they deal with it is in a fiery way, and so do you, so that's the attraction. Okay? So do we have it? Okay, so with the Seven of Cups here, there's a mystery. Okay? There's a mystery to them, and there's a mystery to you, and that's the draw. You got the Four of Pentacles. When this kicks off, both of you are going to be trying to hold back from throwing yourselves in. Ace of Pentacles. It feels good. Yeah. Give your egg some breakfast. I will do that. I will do that. Yes, this is fire. And if you missed most of fire, you can head over to YouTube and watch the beginning. Okay? Most of the time, if I'm on here, I'm on live on YouTube too, because I want you guys to be able to rewind, okay? With the Four of Pentacles, you're trying to hold back. This person may try to hold back, but in a different way. They're not holding back from the interaction. They're holding back from sharing their inner space. Both of you, your bread is important. Two of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like there's going to be an understanding. What I need from you is understanding. The last relationship you were in, this person could have been trying to get you to compromise shit that was important to you. This person will never do that. But they'll expect the same. I feel like they get you. Hey, my love, I feel like they get it. Yeah. Okay. I feel like they get it. They're not going to question your... I'm on the fire. They're not going to question your responsibilities. Okay? Six of Cups and the Four of Wands. They want something that feels good and makes them feel like themselves again. And I feel like you want that too. Okay? But both of you may have just been coming out of a situation that needs to be taken slowly. Aries and Sag. It does feel like that. Okay? Because neither one of us, both of you have your reasons why you may feel like it's too soon. Okay? And I feel like it's okay. Okay? I feel like some room should be given there. I feel like fools rush in. If that were to happen, it not only would ruin it, but it will be like too soon, not completely healed. Okay? So Spirit's telling you to just let things, you know, happen more naturally, okay? And remember that it could feel so good, it could feel like a love bomb. It doesn't mean that that's what, you know, you're supposed to be like, first love and marriage, right? First comes love and the baby carriage, right? Don't get fucking carried away, all right? Who you are, your desires, your actions in the first house, because you're on the part of a journey where you just came out of some shit and you're supposed to be concentrating on self, and Spirit doesn't want you to go right back into the reflexive thing of like worrying more about this person than you're worrying about yourself, because they have to do the same thing. So you guys can support each other in you can support each other in becoming more of yourself. Okay? And then the power of love, investment, gambles, and other games, your creation, the fifth house. This is a dating partner. I feel like the power of love is referring to how they can make you feel like you love yourself again. And I'm not saying that there isn't any potential here. The problem is that it's, for now, it's supposed to be solely in the dating house and not like moving in, not like getting married, right? I'm not saying that can't happen in a year or two, but right now, don't conflate them, okay? This is a good time, not a long time, all right? So that's what I have for my fire signs, okay? I'm going to clear the board and we're going to see who's going to go next. Is it going to be air or water? Okay. Let's get these cards up. I see air. I see water. Air, water. Water. It's like gonna give you more, it's gonna rejuvenate you, but it shouldn't be in the mindset of like long-term relationship, okay? I see air, I see water. You're welcome. Air, water, air, water, air, 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 water, air, water, air, water, air, water, water. All right, air it is. Spirit. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Pull up. Oh, may everyone always take care of me. Absolutely, Ashe. Spirit, show me. Powerful. May you be as potent as the ocean. I'm getting the energy of vapor. So what happens with water and air? Rain. Spirit. I feel like there's a reaction. It's like emotional. I'm emotional and I can't let go. I feel like you're trying to keep something on the surface, light, air. But the pressure, misty-eyed, compassion. May you tend to the suffering. There's someone that you wish you could help. But right now, it's like you are somehow the phoenix rising. And so it's like the pressure, you need it to rise. So it's like you can't expend it. Right? Spirit, can you show me? Why am I getting this? Can you show me? Love, right? This person, this is air. This is for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. May you dive deep into your passions. You have to pour into your own cup right now. I feel like you made a decision about something that's going to propel you forward. I feel like there's only enough steam, vapor, something. I feel like it makes you misty-eyed because you wish you could reach back for this situation, but you can't. And I feel like it's not just that you don't have it to give, but it's also that the person is not ready. So if you reach back for them, they will only pull you down. They can't pull themselves up right now. And you know that. But you can't explain it to them because they will just feel like a say goodbye, like you left them behind. Spirit, can you show me belonging, right? May you welcome yourself home. See, you have to do something for you to firm yourself first. It's like putting your mask on first, right? And you want to help this person, but A, they're not ready for the help. You see, they can't see shit clear right now. They can't. Clear in reverse, okay? And it says, may you see things as they are. And this person is incapable. Whether you try to explain it to them or not, they're not going to understand it. They need to project this somewhere else. Some of you are going to the water to make an offering or talk to the mother. Some of you had to go a distance from this person. It's like you started over. This person has not started over, but they can't start over because they haven't accepted some shit. Okay, they haven't accepted some shit about what they need to clear away, so they just want you to help them, but if you help them, you'll pull yourself back. Held. May you feel the ocean's caress. I feel like you are somehow energetically, I'm getting Reiki vibes, like sending healing. But you can't physically do it. So it's not with any malice, all right? We're gonna get some tarot. This person could be like a longtime friend, lover, family member, whatever the case may be. Thank you for the roses. But I feel like you are not in a position because you need to concentrate on something. You could be doing something for your career, your family, like your kids, whatever, right? This person, they may have helped you at one point. You may even feel like in some way you owe them, or they feel like you owe them. But you can't pour from an empty vessel. There's only vapor in there, right? And it's only enough to raise you. So then if you give it to them, you will be stuck. And then what purpose do you serve? The Hierophant. Okay? Yeah, you feel your new job is more important right now. Correct. Okay? 3 of Swords comes out here. The Fool. 3 of Wands. Hi, my love. The World. You got a lot of major arcana out here. One more, Spirit, please. Yeah, 4 of Wands. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You're magnetic right now, air signs. And your intuition is on point right now. This is how come you know that if you try to reach back for this person that they're not ready. Okay, you have a black cat on your shoulder with a sunflower. It is not that you don't want to assist this person. Some of y'all could be doing like some positive energy work, sending it to them, whether it's Reiki, lighting a candle, whatever. Okay, but it's like you can't put them up under you because they will kill that sunflower. Okay, like their energy will kill that sunflower. Okay, why is this Hierophant here, Spirit? Can you show me? Almost fully black cat. Exactly. Okay, so you have Hierophant and you have the Ace of Pentacles sitting here. So this is talking about you have been putting a lot of work and doing the right thing and coloring within the lines and putting your best foot forward and having hope and faith to obtain a seed for your future. Can't carry another man right now. Exactly. Okay, so with the Ace of Pentacles and the Hierophant, you're stepping into your power, doing things the right way, you know, putting in the work for that seed. The Lovers, you had to make a choice as well. Hi, my love. You had to make a choice to put yourself first. Okay? The Three of Swords, somebody, whether it was due to you, but I feel like, no, this person could have lost somebody, went through a death, some shit like that. Something hard. Okay, Three of Swords. They may feel like you are abandoning them in their time of need. Page of Pentacles, but it's not that. It's that you have an opportunity to create something for yourself. Financial, okay? Some sustainability. Okay, Knight of Pentacles, something that you've been working towards for quite some time. You could have been to school for it. You could have been building it. And it just happened that the two things are hitting at the same time, which causes you to have to make a choice. But you recognize, it's not that you want to be selfish, but you also recognize that this person is not fucking ready to put the work in. So all will happen is that you'll miss your opportunity because they're not prepared. And I feel like that's the realization you had. Spirit, what's the Fool here, please? Can you show me? Yeah, the Queen of Wands, right? So you came up as the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You got the Fool here. This is your season to take that leap of faith. This is your season to allow yourself to be magnetic to new opportunities. Things are going to be coming in your direction. Now look how the one sunflower went to what, 5? Right? It's blossoming. So what are you supposed to do? Right? You're supposed to stop blossoming. Right? Head off into flight. And fight this person's battles when they're just going to be the Knight of Wands, okay? Which means they're going to come in and out. They're still not ready. So you would waste your opportunity. And I feel like you've recognized that, okay? Stay on the new path. Exactly. And what happens when you do that? 3 of Wands with the 9 of Cups. You get your wish fulfillment for future endeavors. Queen of Swords. And Spirit's going to prove. This is you guys as Queen. This is going to prove to you that you had the proper foresight and that you were absolutely fucking right. That this person was not prepared. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. And had you rushed in, fools rush in. Had you rushed in, they won't have the opportunity to pull themselves up. Because this person is going through some type of loss of confidence as well. They could have an addiction. They could have been going through a death. It's something rough. Okay, so if you take it on, they don't have to. So are you helping them? Okay, the World, Spirit, why? Okay, with the Emperor. Okay, here's the World. This is you stepping into your new reality. This is you, you know, the world is mine. You're becoming your own emperor, right? 8 of Wands is coming out here cross. The communication with this person is going to get salty. It's going to get, you know, on and off. They're a little tight because they feel like you should have went, you know, be Captain Save-A-Ho. Okay? With the Strength card here, though, it's for their own good and for yours. Okay? It's for their good and for yours. They have to learn how to do this, okay? I feel like this person, you know, if this is like a good friend, they may come back later and be like, thank you. Thank you for, you know, letting me see that I needed to pull myself up. Okay, with the 4 of Wands here, Spirit, why? With the Hangman in reverse, I mean the Hangman, it's not in reverse, it's in the right way. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, because you are building your own peace and harmony, your own, you know, happy ending. Okay, you've gotten a new perspective, and this also is going to let this person get a new perspective. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles here. You're very much on your way to becoming the Empress. Okay, because you came out as the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and now the Queen of Pentacles. If you go through the Queen of Cups, you will be all four queens. Okay? So I feel like you are elevating your emotional intelligence and like stepping out of the way to allow people to take their own accountability while you build something that you are doing right now. Okay? So I'm going to get you guys a closing card. Let's see. Anything else good? You have as if it or they came from all there is, the philosopher and laws involved, do it in a big way. Ninth house. This person was going to block, okay, because these are karma cards. This side is the positive, this side is the negative. This person was going to block your expansion. Ninth house. Okay? And so by you getting out of the way, you get the expansion that you need, and they get the expansion that they need by allowing themselves to take some accountability. Okay? All right, so that's what I have for my air signs. We are going to head into water now. Let me just clear these. All right. You're welcome. Okay. So, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, pull up. Let's see what we got going on for you guys. If you guys can hit the like button, that would be awesome. If you guys could follow, it would be greatly appreciated. Help a sister grow. Spirit, can you show me what's going on with my water signs, please? What do they need to know, please? Okay. Water signs, are we still having some issues? You got fluid. May you shift and transform. And it's coming out crossed. You're having trouble changing the frequency around a situation. You have enough coming out crossed. What will be enough is enough, okay? May you be exactly as you are. You're trying to smooth something out, but the emotions are coming up. I feel like you're being triggered. Hey, Jennifer, I also feel like somebody's trying to mold you. Okay, you got balance. Okay, I feel like you're trying to come into balance. Okay, but you have wild in reverse. And it says, may you express all that you are. And you feel like you can't right now for whatever reason. Okay, and you also have love in reverse. Okay, so I feel like this is in more than one area. Okay, so it says, may you dive deep into your passions. And it's in reverse. So I feel like this. Water signs, there's a few relationships that are not hitting the way they should be. I feel like Spirit is trying to get you fed up so that you can get up and say, enough. Okay? I feel like in many different circumstances, you feel like you're not getting your reciprocity. Release. Spirit is putting you in the circumstances so you know, you could have dealt with these things individually, but they're happening simultaneously, because spirit wants you to see the common denominator, which is you, right? But what's the common denominator is that people don't hold space for you, or are people not listening to you? Do you feel disrespected? Like, spirit wants you to see what's the common thing that's happening in all these, whether it's 2 or 3 relationships. Okay, last shuffle, spirit. Anything from this deck? No, spirit said that was it, right? Courageous, right? It's gonna take some courage, right? Because you have here wild in reverse. It's like you're trying to contain who you are, because rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat, don't tip the boat over. Right? Because once you say this shit, once you say it with your chest, it's on and popping, right? And that might have happened earlier in this season. Maybe one of the relationships already went down like that. So you're trying to not have more of that. Okay? Spirit, can you show me? Thank you guys for all the love. I greatly appreciate you. You think we can get over 30K, guys, before the end of the read? Can we do it? Spirit, show me. All of them did, and you disconnected. Right. This is like, you know, boundaries, right? Boundaries, right? That shit ain't easy. It's not. Okay, and there might have been, this could be like recalibration. Thank you guys for all the love. This could be recalibration of you trying to figure out, okay, so now what the fuck does this mean? Which way do I go, right? Thank you guys. You guys are the best, right? You chose yourself first. And this is, listen, this is everybody going through this, okay? But now, like, but what does that mean next, right? Because water signs aren't the only one going through that. But I have noticed in the water signs readings that you guys are having a hard time transmuting the frequency that came with that, okay? Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are super awesome. Okay, you got the Ace of Swords out here. Spirit, can I have one more, please? Thank you. All right, so let's take a look. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Fool here. Silly of me to think that I could ever have you for my guy. How I love you. Okay? And I don't know how many of you are familiar with that song, right? But you're just a lover out to score, and I know that I should be looking for more. A lot of relationships from my water signs is falling short. Short of what you feel you deserve. Okay? What could it be? Please don't make the song relate. Hey. No, love, oh love, stop making a fool of me. Right? The devil. So you're facing some like some fears from inside, okay? Two of Swords is out here. Thank you guys. You guys are so awesome. We're almost at that 30K. Thank you. Okay, so you got the Two of Swords out here. There was something you didn't want to see. I'm not even going to say you couldn't see it. You didn't want to see it, okay? Feel like you blindfolded yourself. You could take this blindfold off whenever you want it. All you got to do is put a sword down and you would be able to untie it, correct? Right? King of Pentacles. But it means that you have to change everything. And you like the stability, right? You want to keep some semblance of normalcy in your life, right? So you've been trying to not see it, because then that means, I think I better let it go, right? And you don't want to do that. Thank you guys for all the love, right? So here's the Knight of Swords. But what's happening? You becoming edgy as fuck, snappy, saying little backhanded shit. Y'all water signs know how you do. Right? And it's not making it any easier. Right? So you're trying to push it down and it fucking comes up somewhere else. Right? So how do you transmute this shit? Thank you guys, 31K. Oh my goodness. Like, how do you transmute the shit so you not walking around like off with his head, off with her head? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because your energy is still coming across in that way, even though you trying to tamper it down. Right? Ace of Wands, because you're passionate, but you're not letting yourself speak on it, so it's bubbling up in other areas. Right? So let's say you were having an issue with your spouse. Right? You're having an issue with your spouse, but you don't want to talk about that because you guys are really like not, you know, the next thing might be, let's get a separation, right? So you're not talking about that. But then you've been holding back the tears, and now you're like, you never throw out the fucking garbage. This shit always fucking stinking. You know, is that how it was in your house? Like, now you snapping about shit that ain't important. Or you're bringing up stuff. It's something because you don't want to deal with the thing. Okay? Facts, all facts. Okay, so the Nine of Swords is out here. Okay, this is the sleepless nights and anxiety. You can't sleep at night. You're replaying the conversations with all these different people. That's why you're staying to yourself, right? So even that you're staying to yourself while you're by yourself, tell me that you're not replaying those conversations with those people. Okay, the Hierophant. Because you're so caught up on what was right. That wasn't right. That wasn't nice. That's not coloring. That's not fair. Okay, Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Okay? And it's like you're wasting your time because you're holding that person to your standards. That is still trying to keep the blindfold off because what you're concentrating is not that it's not fair or why did they do it when it doesn't matter. If you just set the boundary and take the mask, right? Or the headband off that he was covering his eyes with, right? It feels like that too is a way to not have to get to the bone of it. You know, one of the things I used to tell my kids all the time is life is not fair. And if you spend your time trying to like reason, well, why can't it be like little kids? Why can't it be fair, Mom? Like, I want it to be fair. Like, it's not fair. Right? But the more you concentrate on that, that's just a distraction from the work that needs to be done, which is how do you extricate yourself from relationships that aren't giving you what you need? Or how do you send the clear message? Right? Now they tell their kids, right? So how do you send a clear message to those around you that you are no longer going to compromise yourself? Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles, Spirit. Ace of Pentacles in the Sun. With the Page of Wands. So there's an opportunity, a seed for something, and the sun is illuminating it. It feels like this happens very strongly in Leo season. Leo season is going to be starting soon, right? Like around the 20-something. Right? Page of Wands. somebody is gonna they're gonna pull the last fucking straw. Remember I said Spirit's kind of allowing a lot of things to build up because they want you to stand up. That shit coming. Now here's the question with the Page of Wands here. We've been talking about how you've been going back and forth in your mind. Thank you guys so much for all the love. I greatly appreciate you. You've been going back and forth in your mind about all the communications, right? You need to process what it is you want to communicate without all the emotion, which is not easy for you guys. Okay, I feel like if you're going to have a conversation, it needs to be solely the facts and not the emotional shit. So that you get what you need out of said communication. This is for water. But I feel like someone is going to do something that wasn't well thought out. And your response is also equally going to be not well thought out. Like, I feel like they're going to do something and that's going to be the final straw. The dam gives way. The water comes out. It feels kind of violent in the sense that, you know, you're bowling. You could be bowling people over with emotion. Okay? Okay, the Magician is out here crossed with the Page of Pentacles, right? The realization that is coming is that you can't manifest with these connections because their manifesting is opposing yours. Feels like water signs, you want to come out from under an iron fist. And this could be in many ways. I told you this feels like more than one relationship. You want to come out from under the restriction. This person, they like ruling. And these people, because I said it was more than one person, they like it to be, you know, like tight and harsh. Maybe they thrive in that, but you don't. Okay? And I feel like once Spirit puts you in a position where you end up standing up, this person is going to, Magician in cross, is going to recognize they have no more power over you. Okay, with the Ace of Swords here, Spirit, why is the Ace of Swords here for my water signs, the Three of Pentacles? Because you're supposed to be finding other people that you are more in, I left my friend group and situation, no notice. Me too, babe. I did it too. Did it too, right? So the Ace of Swords with the Three of Pentacles and the King of Swords. You're seeing shit for what it is as the King of Swords, okay? That is your king. Fact and logic. You've taken that's not your king. That's air signs king. But you've taken, like I said, take out the emotion, right? You've taken out the emotion and fact and logic, seeing everything clearly. Three of Pentacles about who you can collaborate with, what these relationships are really giving you and not giving you, and the Ace of Swords, the truth of what it really is. Okay? So this person can't blow smoke up your ass anymore. Can we equal out the likes on YouTube, please? Okay, Knight of Wands, okay? I feel like this person also would double speak. So they would tell you one thing, they'll turn around, they'll switch it. Oh, that's not what I meant. I meant this. You took it like that. Like, they fuck with they gaslight you. Okay? You keep seeing nines. Nines mean completion, okay? Why is this Knight of Swords here? The main event. So the main event is coming. Knight of Swords. There's going to be an argument. Okay, this argument, Three of Cups, it's at an event. Okay, it could be a family birthday. It could be the next time you see them. I don't fucking know, but it feels like it's an event. I also feel like celebration time. Come on. This could be an actual celebration, or you're going to want to fucking celebrate after this. Queen of Cups. This is you guys. All right? You get back on your throne after this shit. 10 of Cups. You know why you're going to get back on your throne? Because you're about to make justice for yourself. For all the girls I loved before. Da, 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 and out my door. Right? So it feels like you're not going to wait for somebody to understand you. You're going to get to that enough card that we saw earlier. You're going to stand up. People are going to understand that you were heartbroken and that you were pushed. Knight of Pentacles. You were tried for a long time to, like, you know, reel it in. 2 of Pentacles. You were juggling too much. Here goes the 3 of Wands. You're going to make your own way, baby. And here's the Wheel of Fortune. And that's when things are going to change for you. Spirit said to start saving money. Start saving money. Okay, because it went from the 4 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles. You're about to go on an independent journey. This feels like what Australians call a walkabout. Where you're going to explore who and what you are now. So hold your coins, because something exciting is coming. But it feels like it's a little off in the distance, okay? Let me clear my throat. I hope you don't mind. Let me clear my throat. Y'all about to tell some people off. Okay? Y'all about to tell some people off. I do have to say, water signs, when you're done, once you're back on your feet, there may have been somebody who got the business. Remember when I said you're annoyed about something, so it comes out somewhere else? Right? There may be somebody who you're going to go back to and be like, yo, so sorry, that was collateral damage. I just couldn't fucking take it anymore. Okay? So, like, let's say you were arguing with everybody in the family. There could be just one person in there that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's possible. All right, so you got the power of love. Oh, everyone got it. I just feel like there's one particular person where you're like, it feels like you're saying something to them about that. Okay? The power of love, investment, gambles, and other games, your creation. 5th house. Spirit's telling you, get out. This is like time to explore new things, join some groups, you know, get new friends, like explore some hobbies so that you can get back in frequency and what makes you feel secure, support your home base or family. Okay? And I feel like with this 4th house, I feel like the 4th house is where the friction is. So you're going to be using the 5th house to find other things to get into. So that way, because this too shall pass, okay? But I feel like you need to explore new things because everything is about to shift for you guys, okay? And I feel like it's movement in your inner circle, all right? So that's what I have for my water signs. I will be back on Saturday to do questions solely for the subscribers, okay? And that's what I have for you guys, all right? So I'm wishing you all light and love and blessings on blessings. Bye, guys. See you later, my loves.